Hey everybody, welcome back. Wingspan time. We got a cuckoo. We're going back to our no power birds, blue side of the board. Just gonna test this out. So it's just really about getting those birds down. Oh, what do we have here? We've got large birds. We got our forest pretty well set out. Grassland. I think we're gonna grab that cuckoo since we got ourselves a gnat catcher, which gives us grub and gives us is a bonus for the cuckoo to lay in. So most likely going to be going grassland. Prairie manager. I guess we got to start with the pelican. Thinking we go pelican. Well, grab a fish. Play the pelican. Do we want that many? I was thinking we could then do the egret. Be easy to get. Do we want 2 white powers in the wetlands? Not really, but that's okay. I actually think we do this, and we're going to start with the forest instead. Get our forest going. So we're keeping all but 1. So let's just keep our. Well, is it better? Conventional wisdom is you start with the. Yeah. I think maybe we skip the egret. We could. Oh man, tricky. We'd also skip the red-tailed hawk. And keep the fish. Play the gnat catcher. Grab the fish. Hawk would be nice. It's a cheap forest bird, but if we get that cuckoo, I think we do that. I think we're going to try this. See how we do. I don't know. Not a big fan of the 2 white powers in the wetland. Opponent gets rid of some nice card that we would have liked. Opponent gets to go first. Play the gnat catcher. Grab a fish. Grab a rat. 3 turns. Play the pelican. Lay some eggs. 4, 5. Play the egret 6. 7. Grab the cuckoo. That's the plan. Little Hoot's having a nice little think. Maybe he is not aware that he gets to go first. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Is this how this game's gonna go? There. Let's not take the food that we want. So we are okay. Could grab that blackbird. We could lay eggs, grab the blackbird and the cuckoo. And then we'd be able to double play egret into blackbird at some point. That bluebird would also be stellar for our end of round for our bonus card. Let's grab that fish. Actually, let's grab the rat so there's not a tray reset. And opponent does have a lot of food, but we don't want to tempt him. Chirping sparrow. Fine bird. Grab this fish. So far, the plan is going as as hoped. Next up, we play the pelican. Throw an egg in it for the end of round goal. Then we can grab the 2 cards with the egg. Then, yeah, we'll see. Maybe we don't grab the 2 cards. But maybe we do. Do not have the grain for the blackbird. I think we just play the egret and then grab the cuckoo and the bluebird. Could grab, let's see here. Do one more round of grabbing food. Do we have eggs yet? No. Okay. Lay eggs. Grab food. Grab the cuckoo and the bluebird. Let's try it. We'll get this guy. We'll see if this works out. Oh, negative. What have we got instead? Well, maybe we just grab a rat. Go for the falcon instead. Yeah, we're just going to play this guy. Okay. Then we can grab the falcon and the cuckoo. My opponent has tons of food, so hopefully we can maintain that tray. I'm wondering. Let's just stick to the plan here. 2 card draws, not the strongest. But maybe we get something a little better. We got to get this show on the road. Falcon would be better in the grasslands, I think. Well, there it goes anyways. My opponent is just gobbling up all the cards I want. So let's just get you down. 7 points. Easy, thanks to our pelican. That's all we're going to do. And then Eastern Bluebird and Cuckoo. We do not have many brown powers. It's a little scary. Brown powers are really the key, especially at the start. Although that gnat catcher is doing a lot of work for us. So let's hope. We're not going to do We got one more turn. Let's do this. Get 1 point for our end of round. Opponent currently has a single card. Well, that red tail would be pretty nice. We'll get rid of our fish, I think. Don't really want the green heron. The warbler we do want. For sure. My opponent might also want it. So maybe I should have grabbed it first. But then again, if they do another card draw, it's just going to slow them down that much further. Okay. I think my opponent is very grab happy. Let's hope for a grassland bird. Always hoping for grassland birds. That's not a grassland bird. That's a bird that we are going to get rid of after we play our warbler for food. Maybe we put the warbler in the... If we get a cherry, I guess we could double play bluebird into warbler. Whooping crane would not be terrible, but... Oh, beautiful. That's nice. Still very few brown powers. It's a little absurd at this point. Who needs brown powers? Storming out. It's pretty funny. Sorry about that. Recently, we had to take down the bird feeders. It's causing a mess with our neighbors. But to talk to them again, they felt bad, so they told us we should put up a bird feeder. So we did, and we just get a million white-crowned sparrows now. We don't have the sunflower seeds out anymore, which really draws all kinds of birds. I've just got suet out, and pecans and walnuts, and that's given us a ton of white-crowned sparrows, and then chickadees for sure. Let's undo that. Titmice and juncos too. And so the finches are nowhere to be seen, but it's still nice to see this kind of different crowd. Do we grab the crane? I feel like we do. Why bother with brown powers when you can just get all sorts of white powers? Let's just nab it, then do our double play. Lay some eggs in bowls. Eventually my opponent's gonna have to lay an egg. My opponent, not that good at Wingspan. I'm sorry, that one is no good. So with the bluebird, we'll have one bird that can only live in the grassland. So just need one more for the end of round goal. Our bowl nests are now all full, so good thing we're getting that warbler down. I think we're pretty safe this game. Do as we please. Okay. So now we'll get a little more food and play that crane. Oh, we gotta lay some eggs. Don't think our score will be very high this game. Brown powers are key. Should we go for all 5? I feel like we should leave 2 spaces open in bullness. It's going to take 2 turns before we can spend an egg. It'll be interesting to see what the tray reset has to offer too. All right, here we go. We'll just take some grubs. Can never go wrong with grubs. Oh, I totally forgot to lay eggs. Oh well, missing out on a couple points. Oh, that's nice. 1 more point for us. Still nothing that we're interested in the tray. We really need. Oh well, we got the Ferginius hawk. That is a bird that can only live in the grasslands, but it is a weak bird. We'll roll the dice. See if we get any rats. Actually, maybe we play the crane. Get a handful of cards, then figure out what we want out of the bird feeder. We might get something better. If my opponent resets the tray, which I don't think they're going to do anytime soon since they're so stocked up, then we will grab some rats. But for now, just crane and cards. We're definitely going to win total birds, but since it's not really a competition. There is a rat. Why are they getting so much food? I think they have a red tail, so I think that rat's gonna go. The name of, I mean, I could just, no, leaving the rat. Could get food and overpay for the hawk no matter what. I'm gonna be left with 1 more food and we get 3 from from when I activate the forest. But this game is all about efficiency, so let's get ourselves some cards first. And then see what we got. There goes the rat. He does want to play that red tail. Who can blame him? Get rid of the grain. Well, we got birds that can only live in the wetlands, so 3 points right there. This is not going to be a high scoring game, I can tell you that. The end game is not just going to be some engine where I crank it out, but maybe we just try to max out that wetland scientist. We got the Merganser. I really don't like that, though. We still want to try to get some sort of point generation out of our grassland. is not worth the 5 points. Let's see what we got. Nothing too exciting. Well, nothing that can only live in the grasslands, but we're going to play that Harrier and that Junco regardless, so that we can just lay eggs and get points for the end of the game. We need that rat and that grain, and then we are off to the races. And then maybe something nice will pop up at this with the tray reset. We will have to draw cards again to feed our Junco, so that's what we're gonna do. Play the Junco, lay some eggs, play the Harrier. Then we get to see the tray reset. We're gonna grab cards. Maybe we just skip. We'll have 2 cards left, so we should grab cards one more time. Finally getting some brown powers. Oh, no. Let's see, they want eggs in the forest. We could discard, but we're not going to. We're going to say Toodles to Kingfisher. We could get down that Virginia's Hawk, too. Let's undo this. Let's get the reroll. That would be a big play. I think that's worth it. Grab a rat. The other one I don't think really matters. We'll grab a fish. Okay. Now we definitely lay eggs. Maybe the Harrier's not worth it then. So let's see here. These 2 will be good for the Virginia's Hawk. Then the rest of the food is just kind of junk food. Let's get our eggs down. I feel like, let's see, this would be a 2-point play. This would be we're not gonna chase that wetland scientist. We're just gonna get down our Virginia's Hawk. We probably drew way too much food there. I guess thinking we do Harrier and Hawk, but still might be worth it. We might just do it for fun. Just to feel like we're doing something with our lives. I'll have to check to see how that adds up. I don't think so. I think that Harrier is gonna go get eaten up. Yeah, I drew food one too many times, I think. So that's too bad. So that is a 4 plus 3. It's a 7-point play. So that ain't nothing. This guy would only be a 1-point play. But then we do get 3 extra food out of it. Our engine is currently 4-point play, 4 points. Don't know if we're gonna grab cards again. I think that the Harrier at least has a decent chance to, and we have all this food. I think we do play the Harrier for, then we just tuck the Merganser, and after that we gain food. I don't think that we did this quite right at all, but definitely one too many turns getting food. Oh, that's too bad. So it's better to tuck this guy. 2 turns of 1 point play for 2 turns of, so that'd be 3. No. Better to just tuck our Harrier. So we way overdid the food this game. Oh, shoot. Luckily, our opponent, not so strong. One bird, or one food in the, one dice in the, outside the tray. Oh, we're gonna get something in the 80s, it looks like. Definitely not the best. Good enough for this case, though. Sadly, our bull birds are all now full. Opponent does have a stronger grasslands than we do, I think. But he's out of cards as well. So we're about even there. We are stocked on food. Let's see here, we're gonna get 6 plus 5. That's 11. Plus 4 is 15. Score is going to be 88, unless our Ferginius Hawk pulls it off. Good game, my friend. $88, it's not bad for so many white powers. And there we have it. So close for my opponent, but not quite. All right, friends. Well, I haven't ended with that much food since I don't know when, but it was a good game nonetheless. It's pretty amazing that if I had not drawn food one more time, I think I would have easily cracked 90. So a good solid game nonetheless. I just got to pay more attention sometimes. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.